Hello, hello. Hopefully you recognize this. This is the whiteboard and base. It is double-sided and erasable. So we're going to take off this design. It also comes with a stand just like the blackboard and base does, okay? Or you can go like this, all right? So we're going to do a design tonight that shows both ways to use this one, okay, on both sides. I'm just going to add some water, plain water, nothing special, okay? And use my paste scraper to remove this design. So this has been on here for a hot minute, and we shouldn't have any trouble removing it. Oops. If I can keep from getting water all over the place, that would be ideal. But who knows what I can do. Alright, so I'm just going to take this baby wipe and pick up this paste so that I don't have a mess on my hands whenever I go to try and use my board eraser. Okay, so now I'm going to spray just a little bit more water on here and a little on my board eraser, and like magic, this thing comes completely clean. No evidence that I had something on here before. So hey Karen, hi Elizabeth, how are you ladies? All right, so that's that. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna use the microfiber side of my fuzzing cloth and just wipe this off, okay? I'm gonna move this over. Oh gosh, knocking stuff over there. Hi Laura, welcome. Hey Autumn, how are you? Hi Sharon. All right. So that pretty much came completely clean. There's one little spot right there I just want to get. Okay, so we are good and clean now, okay? Both sides are practically perfect. I did knock this one around a little bit on the corner here, but we're going to pretend like that's not the case, okay? Because, y'all, I'm a mess, all right? I can't be helped. Now, we are going to use this transfer. It's called Football Obsessed, okay, this one. And then there's also another part of it, Falling Leaves and Football Please, and then Blessed, Stressed, and Football Obsessed, okay? Hi, Stacy, how are you? Welcome, darling. All right, so here's what I want to do, okay? Whenever I use this board and base, I want to measure it, okay? Because I have been known to put my design too far down, and then it's covered up because it goes into the slot. Okay, so you just want to check that. Make sure that you're thinking correctly. So if I were to put it too low, that football is going to be covered a little. Okay, so I just want to be sure. Now this one's not too bad because the design isn't too far down, but I still want to be sure that I'm not going to cut off any of it. Okay, luckily it is erasable. So if that happens, it's not a huge deal, but I always hate redoing a design, right? So it was pretty good, Stacy. It was Monday. I still had to work today, which is disappointing. You know, I'm still trying to figure out a way to not have to work for a living, but haven't figured that one out yet. So maybe someday. All right, I am fuzzing this pretty well. This is a chalkboard surface, so this is going to stick pretty good, okay? So you do want to fuzz. No surface wax or anything like that on reusable surfaces, though. And you're just going to stick right on, okay? Now, if you comment the word football, you'll get the link to get all of this stuff, okay? And you'll get the paste packets for the Spooky Palette Pack, which they're all sparkly paste, okay? I have like a hair hanging down, and it is driving me absolutely bonkers, y'all. I don't know where it is, but I can feel it. You know that like one stray hair that just gets you every time? Yeah, driving me nuts. Okay, so we're going to start off with some Shimmer Shadow, I think. And I want to incorporate somehow. I definitely want to use Shimmer Pumpkin, y'all. If you missed the boat on Shimmer Pumpkin last year, get that palette pack because it comes with Shimmer Pumpkin, okay? And somehow I would really love to incorporate purple, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do that. So definitely gonna do Shimmer Pumpkin tonight and Shimmer Shadow on this one at least. And then maybe on the other one I can incorporate the other colors. So I'm just gonna go in with Shimmer Shadow on this part. And I think I'm gonna use Pumpkin on the smaller words and definitely on the football. Okay, but yeah, if you want to get Shimmer Pumpkin, the only way to get it at this point is to get it in a palette, in the paste packets. So scoop that up and then get yourself some of those little containers, the little sealable containers, and save your leftovers so that you can use it again, okay, and that you don't waste it. But Shimmer Pumpkin's a great color. I was hoping to see it come back this year, because that was a wonderful color last year. But maybe they'll bring it back next year. Who knows? I don't know. But I would love to see it. I love shimmer colors anyways. And I'm not a big orange girl, but I do love my Shimmer Pumpkin. Oh, my nose has been running like crazy all day long. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, so, oops. Now let's get into... I'm considering using my multi-tool. So multi-tool is really good because it's got a smaller, one smaller end, and it's just makes it easy to really get in there and get the smaller pieces. Okay, and then get this bottom part. And the great thing about shimmer colors is they don't dry nearly as fast as regular matte paste. Now, it doesn't mean don't work fast, okay? You still gotta work fast, but it's not so much of a rush, okay? All right, so you can comment the word football to get all the stuff. Hi, Sandra, how are you? Welcome. And you will get a link to get everything I'm using tonight. This surface, the transfer, the colors, everything. Just bring your own squeegee, pretty much. All right, so that looks pretty darn good. I love it. And the Shimmer Pumpkin works perfect for that football. So let me just... Y'all, I don't know. What is happening to me? Hi, Irma. Welcome. I haven't seen you in so long. I miss you and I love you, and I hope you're doing okay. All right, so let's dry this really well, all right? Because now we're going to flip it and we're going to do the other side. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to have two projects in one. And remember, you can erase this, right? So after football season's over, your favorite team loses, or they win and go to the Super Bowl and you're over it, you can erase it and start again, okay? Do something completely different, do something winter, whatever you want to do, okay? Spring comes around, do some spring stuff. You can even chalk the base, okay? All right, I just want to make sure that I dry it really well, okay? Thank you, Laura. Because I'm going to flip it and I don't want to smear it or anything like that, okay? All right. I hope y'all had a nice Monday. I did. It was another busy day, but I'm looking forward to being on vacation for a couple of days at the end of the week. Chris and I are going to Houston for his cousin's wedding, so I will be out of pocket for a few days. Uh-oh. I've made a mess. I thought I was done here, but I was not. But that's okay, we're gonna fix it. It's no biggie. I have a, where is it? A little magic eraser right here that works just perfect for fixing little errors like that, okay? Especially on our chalkboard surfaces, it works great. So I'm just gonna dip it in a little tiny bit of water. And get a little Q-tip to pull that water away. Okay. I really need to dry that L because it is not wanting to be dried yet. Okay. So I could totally go back. I could remove that L entirely if I wanted to and just go back and lay that transfer right back down and fix my L, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to just let it ride. It's not that big of a deal. I'm the only one that will know that it happened. And all of you, but you're not going to tell anyone either, I don't think, are you? Okay, so there's that one, okay? Now, we can flip right over and do the other side, okay? So now we're going to fuzz this one, Autumn Leaves and Football Please, okay? And I'm going to fuzz again, okay? I want to make sure that I fuzz my transfer really well. And again, I want to remember that I don't want to put this too low, okay? So I'm going to put it a little bit higher because it's going to sit like this in this base. Now it's not going all the way in because it has the transfer on it, but I just want to make sure that it's not going to be messed up by sitting in the base, okay? Or covered, I mean, not messed up, okay? So then I'm taking this opportunity to use this Shimmer Plum because I haven't used it nearly enough this year. So I want to use, I finally pulled out a new, oh here it is, Shimmer Harvest. My other one was so like empty and I was scraping along the bottom, so I figured last night that I finally deserved to open a new one. So finally. Okay. Alright. Clean myself up a little bit. Hey Peg, how are you? Welcome. Anyway, you can comment the word football to get all the stuff to make this, okay? And then what I want to do is I think I would like to try to do an ombre with the Shimmer Harvest and Shimmer Plum. I don't know how good that's going to look. I don't know, but I think it might look good. And any old excuse to use Shimmer Plum, okay, I'm with it. So I'm going to just come about halfway down the word football. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of Shimmer Harvest there, okay? And then, hi Stephanie, how are you? I'm going to get another squeegee and I'm going to use my Shimmer Plum. And leave a little bit in the middle so I can mix it, okay? So I do try to leave a little tiny bit of a gap there just so that I can mix them together. Hi Tammy, how are ya? Welcome dear. All right, so now just gonna get a little bit of water out of my paint cup. Oh goodness. And mix these together. And I'm just realizing these may or may not be football colors, but that's good, right? So use your two favorite football colors and liven it up, or three colors. All right, so I think that turned out pretty good. I'm liking the ombre with the purple. Falling Leaves and Football Please. And then we have Football Obsessed on the back. So let's dry this so I can show it off. Exactly, Deborah. Now, you could make your own maroon by probably adding a little bit of black, maybe Storm, to Candy Apple, and mix it up real well, and there you have a little bit of maroon for your Roll Tide. You could use a black board and base and get a really nice effect and use the white and maroon. Well, I'm really happy to have you, Tammy, have you here. Welcome to my page. Making sure that I dry this really well, okay? Because as we saw on the other side, it was not dry completely, and I touched it and smeared it. So I don't want to do that now. You can come at the word football to get all the stuff to make this on sale tonight. And if you aren't yet in my VIP group, go get in there. And you'll be able to see my sales before I ever do my lives. And you get a sneak peek about what I'm going to be doing that night for my lives. So I think that's kind of fun. Alright, so here's my finished project. Y'all, this is super simple, alright? And it's reusable, so when football season's over, you can erase it and go again, okay? So there's that one, okay? And then, let's see if we can flip it. And you have a whole second design, Blessed, Stressed, and Football Obsessed, on the other side. Pretty good, right? Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that so much. Anywho, that's all I have for you. This one's super simple, reusable. This surface is so great, and it's classy. Fits in any decor, and it's inexpensive too. So that's a fun one. All right, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow night. Join me here for more fun stuff. I'll see you all soon, okay? Love y'all.